Hello, and welcome to Inventors Helping Inventors. I'm your host, Alan Beckley, inventor of the Wonder Wallet. If you're an inventor searching for proven ways to make money with your invention, if you dream to see your product selling in stores everywhere, you've come to the right place. There's no better place to get help than from experts, inventors who've already achieved success. Every week, I interview successful inventors, asking them the questions you want to know. Tune in to learn from the experts so you can get your invention out of the tank and into the bank. Welcome to episode number 411. Today, it's Thursday, and that means it's time for another Thursday thought. So what is your Thursday thought for today? It's this: the what do I do next spiral. Now give me a couple moments and I'll come back to describe exactly what that spiral is. Now if you think about it, as human beings, we are drawn like insects to the light of clarity and certainty. Most of our lives are driven by a strong degree of certainty. As children, we go to school to learn reading, writing, and arithmetic. Right? Then, when we graduate, we get a job or we go to college for more specialized training. Then, in our jobs or careers, our duties are generally clear. We get paid every 2 weeks and hopefully get an annual raise or perhaps a promotion. So, as you can see, there's many years of step-by-step clarity and certainty, or at least perceived clarity and certainty, that shape our lives as children going into adulthood. Then we choose to become an inventor, and the landscape is very different. Inventing is not defined by clarity or certainty. It's best defined by perhaps a zigzag. There's no clarity or certainty most of the time. Now, I'll bet I can read your mind right now. Your mind right now is in one of two places with regards to your invention career. Either you've got a plan of what to do next and a clear vision of your path forward. Or, number two, you're wondering, what do I do next? Now, if you're in that first camp and you got a plan of what to do next and a clear vision forward, congratulations. In fact, you can quit listening to this episode now because it's really not for you. But as I said, if you've been listening this far, I claimed I can read your mind, and I'm betting you're in the what do I do next camp. So that leads me to talk about what do I do next spiral. And here it is. As I mentioned earlier, we're driven by a strong intention and hope for clarity and certainty in our lives, and that's not part of inventing. So, as we go through into inventing, we reach stages of what do I do next? And the spiral is just staying in that question and not getting any answer or clarity. This can be for days, for weeks, for months, for years. You're not taking any action at all because you're wondering what should you do next. So guess what? I'm going to give you two options for escaping that what do I do next spiral. Because in my opinion, the what do I do next spiral often leads to the end of an inventor's career. So let's get to it. What are the two choices to get you out of that spiral? The first one is just pick a path forward that seems best to you and take action. Why? As entrepreneur and podcaster James Wedmore likes to say, action gives clarity. And it's true. You take actions, and it may take you in the direction you want, or it may take you in a direction you don't want, but you're going to get clarity and you're going to learn from that action. Okay, so I said I was going to give you two options. So that's option one. Option number two, email me at alan@alanbeckley.com and put in the subject line, what do I do next? and we'll set up a short 30-minute Zoom meeting, and I will chat with you, find out what's going on with you, and I promise you there's a good chance that I'm going to help bring a little bit of clarity to it and get you out of that what do I do next spiral. I'm going to give you some steps of what to do next. So again, just to highlight what we talked about, it's human nature, and most of our lives are shaped by a desire for clarity and certainty. Yet as inventors, there's very little clarity and certainty. It tends to be a zigzag, and that puts us into one of two camps, and that is we either have a plan for what to do next and a clear vision forward, or we're wondering, what do I do next? And finally, there's two choices here. Pick a path forward that seems best to you and take action. Or, as I just described, if you need a little bit more help, just reach out to me, email me at alan@alanbeckley.com and put in the subject line, what do I do next? I'll reach out, we'll schedule a short 30-minute Zoom meeting, and we'll take it from there. Thanks as always for listening, and we'll be talking to you again soon. Thanks so much for tuning in to Inventors Helping Inventors. If you like the show, please tell your friends about it. Make sure to subscribe in iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts so you won't miss a single episode. Talk to you soon.